The Arizona Supreme Court's decision to let a Civil War-era ban on abortion services take effect is earning bipartisan condemnation. The Democratic Governor Katie Hobbs, President Biden, and former President Donald Trump all say they don't like it. The Grand Canyon State's High Court upheld an 1864 law that allows for abortions to save the life of the mother, but not in cases of rape or incest. Hobbs called on the state's legislature to repeal the ban during an appearance on CBS Mornings.
Arizonans across the state are reeling from this devastating decision that reinstates a near total ban, a ban that was passed in 1864, before Arizona was even a state, before women had the right to vote.
We begin with Elizabeth Campbell in Phoenix. Elizabeth, good to see you. You spoke with an abortion provider in the state about the ruling, as well as an attorney for an anti-abortion rights organization. What did they tell you?
Good to be with you, Ed. And fallout is right as people try to regroup and figure out where they're going to go from here. Now, it's important to emphasize that we do not yet know when this ruling will go into effect. There's at least 45 more days before that happens. I talked to one provider. They perform about 100 abortions a week, both by the pill and the procedure. Take a listen to the concern she has now that this has passed.
Increased maternal mortality, forced pregnancy, increased infant mortality, and just this despair and the devastation that people feel when they find out that they don't have bodily autonomy and they don't have the ability to access abortion. Forced pregnancy is real, and pregnancy is really hard on the body, and there's so many risks. It is riskier to go through an entire pregnancy than to have an abortion, and it will just have a devastating effect on the people of Arizona.
Now, that clinic does promise me that they will perform procedures up until the day that the law goes into effect. On the flip side, also keeping up that fight with a possible ballot measure coming down this fall is the law firm that took this case to the Supreme Court. Take a listen to what their lead lawyer had to say today as well.
Life is always worth protecting. Think about everything we've learned over the past 50 years. Unborn children start having a heartbeat at 6 weeks, fingers and toes at 8 weeks, and unique fingerprints at 10 weeks. A people does well when they elect officials that work vigorously to protect life from the moment of conception.
Now, as you said, this is the Grand Canyon State, and it's also a swing state, Ed. So this debate is not going anywhere come the fall.
You took the words right out of my mouth, Elizabeth. In Phoenix, thank you for that. Thanks to those that you spoke with today.